So for those who are here for just the main story content, I have some bad news. I found another optional thing. So, I was looking around a little bit, because I wanted to see if talking to King Koyas with Nadia at the head of the party would do anything. It doesn't, by the way, because of course not. Why would we have anything that requires you to have specific party members? But if you go back to the place where we met Dale last episode, also welcome back to the Crimson Eclipse. If we go back to where we met Dale, we actually get a cutscene. They usually don't let strangers get close. Maybe it's because I'm a Theia? The Citadel's full of Theias, Nadia. I think they like you. Is there something wrong? I don't know what to think. You're so kind to me. I thought you were the enemy and you're treating us like we're part of the same family instead. You are our guests, not our enemies. Besides, you're Chris Midas' daughter, Nadia. You are the heir to the throne. Heir to the throne? Me? But I know so little about your people. My people. How could I ever become your guide? That's a lack we can fix, my dear. Let's go talk with King Koyas. You'll know what to do. What do you have in mind, Dale? It's a surprise. You know, I don't like surprises at this point, but anyway, we got a side quest, but we can also got the Weaponomicon page for Holy Heart. I think we would almost have all the Weaponomicon pages. We also got some money. We actually do have all the side quests, except for one. I don't know where that last side quest is. But we also have the Weaponomicon, which we probably won't complete since I'm pretty sure one of the pages is in the Extramortal. And I know that Gaia shards are in the Extramortal. I am not doing the frickin' 99 shard side quests. I'm gonna go on my tangent about that soon, but trust me, I am not doing it. So let's go talk with King Koyas. I don't know when I'm gonna do my tangent, but it's gonna be before the final boss, that's for sure.
Nadia, Dale, what brings you here to my presence?
Your Majesty, I just wanted to ask you if maybe tell me the story of our family.
Oh, my dear grandchild, you don't need to use that formal tone with me. We don't know each other, that's true, but my blood flows in your veins. Just call me Grandpa.
Grandpa? Okay.
You may stand up. You want to learn the history of the Imperial family, I understand. Your mother betrayed our family, but you surely don't have any guilt. Your fate is to sit on this throne, Nadia.
That's why I want to learn the history of this land. How can I sit on that throne without knowing anything about the Theias?
You're right, my dear.
I asked for permission to visit the Ancestral Archives, Majesty. Once there, I'll show Nadia the history of the royal family.
I will accompany you.
Majesty?
Nadia's my grandchild, and she's now under my responsibility. As a king, it's my duty to show her the origins of our kin. I will come with you to the Ancestral Archives.
Thank you. You know, speaking of the Ancestral Archives, there's one thing I've been wondering this entire time, and it involves Halcon specifically. Normally, when you have a group that deifies something as greatly as these people do Halcon, you would think they'd have some kind of effigies or statues of them, or something. Yet we never see any such thing. There's no kind of signs of worship or anything anywhere over there. Plus, there's all that stuff we've heard about last episode that something's not quite right about this whole ritual. What does it mean when they say that Ariathea will become part of Halcon? And why is it that every single time they try and pull off this ritual, it fails? My running theory right now is that I think that what's happening is that Halcon specifically is siphoning the vitality of other planets to maintain itself. And then every so often he needs to refresh, so he needs to go wipe out another planet.
The doors to our destination is blocked by a sophisticated system of magic seals.
Oh great, so we have to do some puzzles?
Those seals can be removed by using certain spells known by the Theias alone. Just reaching other rooms and all will be clear.
Alright. There's a save point. Alright, let's get this shit over with. Alright, what do you got? Or Halcon's here. Alright, yeah, I still have Marty on the party. So we can't get through there. Sorge. I don't like chucking this shit. Only Theia can remove the seal. To remove the spell, put the character in front of the magic table and let all the glyphs. Be careful, you cannot touch the glyph twice. Oh, God. Oh, so I have to have Nadia in the front of the party. Or Dale. Okay, that's absurd. So that means I have to switch my party around. So that's why the save point is here. Okay. So I need to switch Seth out for someone temporarily. So now I can do this. Because I'm not using Dale. That's just a mistake. Like, I upgraded her skills, and you can get rid of the negative effects of some of her skills, but I still don't think it's worth it. She's too low level. Alright, let's do it. Ah, my eyes. Alright. Oh no! It's one of those puzzles. Alright, let's see. There we go. Yup. The glyph is back to one of the two seals in Central City has been broken. Oh no, it's one of those fucking puzzles. This is literally the Sootopolis City Gym puzzle again. Except without ice boars. What do you have to say? I won't oppose you. We are seekers. We have been watching over Gaia since our birth. But studying the cosmos of the stars to mysteries I'll tell you. We act where anyone else cannot. We act where the army is powerless. Okay. 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 But, oh, there it is! Here's the hunts! Okay, finally, we found the last hunts! We're struck by a series of ethereal quakes that disrupted Altilia's balance. Ancient spirits awoken there, threatening our people. We think that the spirits of the old apostles are behind this. They must be fierce because of the purification ritual. Hunt them and stop them. They're probably haunting the sanctum in Altilia's heart at the center of the globe. Alright. Hyperion's ghost, the sanctum of the legends, and Tiamat and Phoebe's dragon and Altilia's heart. We got them both at once? Hold on. Yeah, so okay, the last two Dominuses, well, two of them that we need. So we need to go back to the Sanctum of the Legends, and the last one's in a place we haven't visited yet. So we'll probably get this one as we go. So those are the last two hunts in the game. Then we're probably going to come back here. So, maybe get Masteries. We don't have Innate Gift yet, and we don't have Greed yet. We also don't have Regeneration. Which means that that one's still somewhere else. I don't know where that one is. Alright, who are you? The history of our people goes back to remote aeons. Alright, so after we're done here, we'll go take on the first hunt. Which means we have to go back, well, backtrack on. These flames? Eldritch lanterns, of course. They provide light to the archives without producing smoke or heat. Alright, let's get this shrilling over with. Alright, where do I start? Oh boy. Alright, let's see. Okay, this is not hard. My god, that was free. Alright, we're good. Let's go. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Alright, let's save just in case, because we're probably about to get into some shenanigans. Oh, we got to use, wait, never mind. Weapon campaign for Prometheus, and chest for Furion, with East Ancestral Archive Key. And a free thing. And or Halcon tier. Oh, great, let me see. There's more puzzles. And Neutralis Tome. Isn't that the thing that makes it so I can use... Alright, we got both the keys. Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna backtrack. This looks like the right way. There's some shenanigans ahead. Either that or I have to do more puzzles, so let's go check this place out. There's a chest, too, where I can get another atlas. Okay, the puzzle's reactivated. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, boy. Alright. Oh, I don't even need to have Seth in the front of the party. We got an ethereal diamond, though. And here I thought party abilities only worked if the... Look for a specific book? No. Care for that Gaia shard, though. And this free thing. Aegis Tome! So we can actually put that on anyone and increase their elemental resistance. Alright, let's do it. Oh god, this looks even worse. Alright, let's see. Where do I start? There we go. One of the 2 secret seals has been released. Why that one almost looks like a skull? I don't like the sound of this. I feel like we're gonna get some shenanigans. But for now, let's go to the other one because this is probably just for optional stuff at this point. And honestly, I'm all for the optional stuff. I'm still not doing the extramortal, but I'm fine with doing all this other optional stuff. This is still, like, technically in the range of the main story, so it's not, like, murderously hard. The stat booster. Like, as long as I'm not getting my ass literally ripped open by bullshit bosses, I'm fine with this. Gaia shard, by the way. And another weapon page for Broken Heart. Where we have that weapon. That's the one Seth has. I think we're missing 1 page now. Alright, let's see what we got. This one looks pretty bad. Oh god. Yeah, I already fucked it up. I did it again. There you go. Alright, we did it. I've played through Pokemon Emerald enough times to know how to solve Wallace's gym puzzle. Or wands. They're the same thing. The puzzle is basically the same. But yeah, I've played through Sudopolis City Gym enough times to know how to solve that kind of puzzle. Just takes a couple of tries. But now we can grab all the goodies in here. Which is the main reason I want to do that. Wait, hold on. How the fuck do I get over there? Oh, look at this. Alright, for this we get the Celestial Atlas and Nadia's action figure. Which means that this weapon is for Nadia. So that's her last weapon. What's this over here?
Here we are! This is the origin, the great book of Altilia's history. Unfortunately, the first picture ruined and nobody remembers when and how we were born, or how we came here in Altilia. The first literal pages tell us the history of many ages ago, about 700 Ariathale's years. Each page tells the story of our people until the very day we live in.
Chrono the Constructor, Argus the Miner, Themis the Warrior Princess. Themis
was one of the greatest heroes of our people. She was the apostle before your mother, and she had been a marvelous leader for the entire Altilia. She was the best royal there ever was. While Altilia was under her domain, everything simply improved. It was the most thriving period of our history. It's a pity she died after her return from the assault.
After her return? Grandfather, I'd like to stay alone for a moment. I forgot to go grab the other thing. There's this thing over there. Damn it. I hope I don't get kicked out of here after I'm done. I already saved, so I don't have to worry about that.
You seen trouble, Dale?
So you noticed, Your Majesty. There's something wrong with the old apostles.
Please elaborate.
During our siege on Gaia, Naval called the attack off, betraying us. Still, I know my brother well, so I knew he had to have a valid reason for turning his back on us. I've been filled with doubt ever since, and thanks to Seth and his party, we finally reached the depths of the Seth View. Oh my god, words are hard. Where Hyperion, Phoebe, and Themis are buried. 2 of the apostles spoke to us. They were furious. The third ghost wasn't there, and that's what made me understood Halcon was keeping something from us.
I understand. What are you going to do about it, Tail?
We must reach the core of Altilia. We're going to Halcon Sanctuary. Fear that there lies something beyond our comprehension. As Seeker and as Theia, it's my duty to uncover this truth.
Godspeed, Tail. Beware the dangers of the sanctuary.
Wow, so he's literally just fine with that? Nadia. What are you reading? The Origins. It's about Altilia's history throughout the Imperia, the royal family. I'll have to hold the throne of the keep one day. I have to know more about our history. Nadia, I'm sorry about all that's happened between us. Dude, you fumbled the ball so hard back then. I never meant to hurt you. But you did. Please, just go. Oh my... He really did fumble! Sure did you... He actually did fumble! Oh god, Furion, don't. Do not rub salt in the wound. So, how'd it go? Oh no, here we go. I think she needs some space right now. Actually, I think she hates me. Gee, I wonder why. You fumbled the ball, dude. Of course she does. Yeah, I'd have tried marching. Furion, shut up. Don't even entertain that possibility. I would never do it. I'd sooner throw my freaking PC into a bathtub. I'm sure she would have been easier. No, I would sooner throw my PC into a bathtub with a toaster. Furion, please. Okay, I'll get out. She'll get over it, don't you worry. I hope so. Wait, hold on. There's still a thing I missed. Didn't even say the side quest is done, so that probably means there's something else. Yep, another chest. Sidreal Atlas and Dale's action figure. We, gonna go see our good friend. I can't recheck the archive. Alright. Guess that's it. Is the side quest done? Yes, it doesn't tell me it's done, but it's done. We finished it. Alright. Let's go make the weapons, and then we'll go get murderized by this dude. That was a nice little trip. No encounters or anything. Nice and safe. Alright, let's go make these weapons. And then we could check out... I need to change my frickin' thing. I'm so used to Seth being at the head of the party. He is the protagonist after all, so let's change it back. There we go, much better. So used to this. Alright, let's see what we got. We are missing 3 pages. Let's see what Broken Heart does. Boosts, basically. It's literally just boosts. Holy Heart. All party members get... Okay, so regen. And then we got one other one, Prometheus. Increase the amount of domain gained with attack and skill. Oh, commands. Okay. Let's just make this stuff. Alright. So we have the Holy Heart and the Prometheus. So one of those is for Nadia, and she's actually in the party, so let's see what it's got. Wow, it looks really nice. Replaces resistance up with spirit up. Oh my god, so we can just boost drop even harder. Alright. Unfortunately, this does get her. Bites, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. I mean, I'm just not gonna bother. I'm just gonna leave that on. But we now have the ability to put slots on things on both slots. So let's just boost her up. So what do I need to upgrade? I need radiant scales, obsidian scales, and mithril. We are gonna go fight, so let's go do that now. Let's do it next now. Radiant scale, obsidian scale, and mithril. 5 of each. I know I need to upgrade Martia's weapon too, but I'll do it later because I'll probably do it all off screen. But for now, since we haven't done any fighting yet at all, let's just go fight this first dude and probably get smashed by him. Alright. I am actually gonna... What do you have on your weapon right now, Furian? Because I want to change your stuff back. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna walk over to where the boss is. I'm gonna put this back on, so that way I can slap Unveil on. And then I can get more money. And then I will be right back when I go find the dude. So give me, like, just a minute. Alright, so after going all the way back here, it's time to fight you. Alright, I saved beforehand. I actually did use Dale to heal the party. I swapped Sat out since, you know, he really doesn't need health. He has 5,000 HP. This info will heal everyone. Fuck me. Alright, fine. Let's get the show over with. I have to walk all the way back, so that's gonna be great. Actually, hold on. Let me change Furian's weapon back. I did use Avarice, so that's why I have more money. But the enemies here don't really give you all that much. You only get like 3k, which is a real shame. That kind of sucks, but better than nothing, I guess. Just maximizing speed. I'm probably gonna need to heal a lot. Alright, let's go!
This time, I won't turn away.
Wait, what? Ouch. Alright, what are we dealing with? This dude and his fucking ghost goon squad. Spectre, 12k HP. Is a magic creature, so Martia kills him. Weak to light. Resist dark. Hyperion Ghost, which is a magic creature. Weak to dark. Well, that's bad. Well, I guess they're weak to gravity, so if you're using Neon, I guess he's a useful choice. Alright, let's set up. Guess we're gonna Grim Void spam, and then we're gonna Heroic Blade spam. Mana drain. Oh god. Wow, okay, thanks, dude. Alright, let's attack. That does nothing. Alright, Grim Void the boss. That does nothing. Sacred Slash. Okay, I see now why you can't use use light on him. Alright, Martia heal. Our strategy is basically going to be like the usual business. Nadia attacks, Seth does his own thing. Yikes. Martia heals, and I healed the wrong character. So Furian's going to have to use an item on himself instead. This is why we bought a stockpile of items. Nadia's going to focus entirely on the boss. Nice crit. Okay, good. Do more of that, and then we'll just Heroic Blade. Ouch. And then there goes my speed. And I need to give you a soul pull. Alright, good. The ads are dead. Let's heal Nadia. Sacred Slash. That does a lot. Alright, Grim Void spam, go. Yes, that's doing nothing for damage. That's sad. But then again, I came into this fight not knowing that he was gonna block the resistance to light. Alright, let's see how much Heroic Blade does. A lot. Divine Chaos Flame. Yikes. Spectral Eyes. Oh my god. Could you please stop doing these things to me? I'm gonna use the Ceiling Shards. That's why I have a stockpile of them. I also need to get rid of all these ailments. I don't have any of the items that get rid of all ailments anymore. I use them all to make a frickin' alchemy thing. Alright, Martia is silenced, so she can't use any of her magic stuff, so just guard.
I can't afford to lose yet.
Okay. You can't use magic either. Alright, Furion. Wow, that sucks. Alright, we can at least attack now. This fight's not going... Oh, I'm still... Okay, well, it sucks. Well, in that case, just use the Soothing Shards now. Alright. Nadia, keep attacking. Furion, slap a Soul Bowl on her. Yikes. And we're back to where we started! Great! Alright. Let's see. There we go! No. Use another one of those on Nadia. Sacred Slash. I lived on 3! I'm so glad I chose to max my speed! That was the right play! Alright, now we can Heroic Blade. Look at that damage! See, now we're back in the zone. Alright. Heal Seth. Furion's just gonna be our backup healer. He'll be dead soon. Why don't you heal yourself? Alright, Furion. Keep the heals going. I am poisoned now. Alright, one more Heroic Blade. He should be dead soon. Okay, soon-ish is what I meant to say. Okay, ow. Let's concentration first. That's Heroic Blade. Alright, this fight's pretty much over. Guys, let's Radiant Abyss! And if this doesn't kill, we still have Martia's EX skill, which I know does ludicrous amounts of damage. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. I don't like that. Alright, blow him up.
I've heard enough of you.
Alright, bye frame rate. You're about to suffer. Wow, that did 10k and that didn't kill him, so he's probably got a lot of health left. You don't usually want to say that. The boss is already dead after that. Oh yeah, he still has 38k. Yeah, we're not close to done yet. Alright, well at the very least, it's a good thing he's not really doing that much that's intimidating. It's literally just a battle of me throwing items around until I eventually win. Like, I may need more EX skills to finish the job. Which I can very easily build up. Speaking of building up, yeah, Martia's dying, so I need to heal her. She's still poisoned, right. Okay, so that's doing, like, baby damage. You know what? Let's just work on building up our EX skill again. Spectral Eyes? Oh, yeah, it's that shit again. I need to really buy more fucking items. Now I'm gonna hemorrhage SP again. And I can't use my... Oh my god. That's fine. That's fine. Seth can just take hits. Dude's got more HP than I need him to have. Nice crit. Alright, good. Alright, let's slap a Soul Bowl on you. And you need to... I only have one more try and do. I don't have anything else I can use to restore stats. Alright, we're just gonna have to attack. Nadia can just keep on attacking, though. Alright, I may have to use one of my big heals. Seth just has an abundance of health. Alright, Martia attack. We'll be able to use our skills again. Never mind! I have no SP left. So Nadia needs a refill. And I can't use my magic attacks. Alright. Well, now I can do Sword Blade, though! So I can get some real damage. Never mind, no, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my one last try and do. Hit him. Alright, Martia, just attack. Use these herbal remedies. I am poisoned. I mean, you'll be dead soon. You have had a lot of health, but you are surprisingly not very intimidating. There we go, fight's over. And we got the innate gift and a diamond.
That's what you get for messing with me.
And 84,000 EXP. Alright, Hyperion Ghost is dead, so what does innate gift give me? Increases the amount of EXP earned by battle. Alright, hand it over. Alright, that is our side effect. No, it's just EXP multiplier. Why was that not available earlier? Alright, I never actually used any of these. Well, it's not like it matters. We're already nearly at the end of the game. So so green is on a boss we haven't, in an area we haven't gone to yet. But also, I found out that Rudra has a side quest now. I checked the support terminal. So guess what we're going to do in the same video? We're going to go do Rudra's side quest too. So I had to go all the way back to the Carver's village. Meaning I still have to walk out of here because there's no way to like quickly escape. So I'm going to murder everything on the way. And I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to be stuck on items while I'm back at the Albatross too. I'll be right back. Alright. I put Rudra in the party because I'm probably going to need him in the party for this. But let's see the Carver. See what this is all about. Oh, we'll just get the cutscene and walk in. The present I feel. Are you Dale? Master Carver, it is an honor to meet you. There is no need to bow. We've never met before, yet we've known each other for a long time. I already forgot my voice again, Carver. Maybe give him a new one. Years, if I'm not mistaken. You are not. What brings you here? Don't you have pressing duties elsewhere? We do, Father. But even though Garm has judged me, I still feel suspended. We may not outlive our enemy, and I have to face my past before it is too late. I seek redemption. Asura paid for his sins with his own life. The great wolf in the sky has judged both of you. And yet your actions, Rudra, have not struck Asura alone, but the entire Marath clan. The redemption you seek can only be granted by their forgiveness. Ask for pardon to those you killed. Seek their indulgence. That is what you have to do. Even I can feel them. The angry spirits of the Marath clan. They can't find a way to ascend to the sky. I understand. Reach the Spirit's Path on Mount Garm and speak with those who once followed you. I will, Father. Well, we're going on a misadventure. Back to Mount Garm again for the... Hey look, the last side quest! Isn't that cute? The Carver senses a great powerful spirit haunts Mount Garm. The ghost knows no peace and won't leave for the moons unless it meets Rudra first. Do I have to have him in the party? Because I'm not going to put Rudra in the party. He's so low level, he's going to get fucking murdered. Well, we're going back to Mount Garm, and you know what that means. I'm taking Rudra out of the party first, just in case I don't need him. If I do, well, fuck me. Then I'm going to have to grab him before we go there. But I'm going to walk all the way there. I didn't restock on healing items, so I think we'll be good if we run into any nonsense. And if I die, then we could just change out our loadouts a little bit, and then we should be fine. But anyway, I have to climb Mount Garm. Again. We might have to go to the place where we fought Asura, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I found out you do have to have Rudra in the party for this. You don't have a choice. I went here without him, and it didn't trigger the cutscene. Alright, so who is this? Could only be you. Brahma the Scarred. Brahma, Oh boy. Remember that Rudra's only level 39, so he's gonna get absolutely fucked in this fight. So essentially, Brahma's spirit is enraged. That's only one way to placate it. But yeah, we're essentially fighting this fight with 3 party members.
Let's do this. I won't let up.
Alright, let's just do our usuals. I don't have Furion, so I don't know what any of these dudes are weak to. Well, we can just do that. Alright. Fucking... do this. Black Fang. Also, my game's having an episode. Wow, it one-shot him. Oh my god, we're so fucked. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while. I don't know how much health this thing has, since, you know, we have to have Rudra, and the rest of my party is way too useful to not use. Alright, let's just try everything until we do more damage than usual. Okay, we're not doing much damage, unfortunately. Let's try Hero Blade. Okay, that did a decent amount. I'm not even gonna bother reviving Rudra. You know what? Let's revive Rudra. Let's see. Let's see if he lasts more than one turn. Yeah, barely. Holy shit, he's so weak. It's unbelievable how bad it is. Okay, that's not doing much. We have to apply fire. Venomous Sigh. Alright, let's try this. That did even less damage. Alright, Rudra, make yourself useful and sacrifice half your HP to heal the party. Oh, so I did have an AoE heal skill, it's just that it was on Rudra of all people. Okay, Rogue Boy's not doing that much. That's not doing much either. Bye, Rudra. He only, like, one-shots Rudra because he's so bad. Oh my god. Meanwhile, Seth's just carrying. Okay, yeah, he hurts a little bit with that, but otherwise, it's not that bad. He's a lot tamer than I thought. Like, why was Morris so unusually difficult? Nice miss, Seth. Block Fang. Okay, we lived. Heal yourself, Martia. Like, why the hell? Like, this just shows a balancing problem. Why the hell is Morris so hard, but every other fight I've done has been a cakewalk? I mean, it helps that I'm, like, level 70 plus now. Alright, Martia attack. That does nothing too. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. The only problem with this guy is he's fast. He doesn't have the problem with Morris, where he hits like a fucking freight train, but he's just really fast. Alright, hold on, I have my... Dark Eye. And Rudra's dead. Again, let's revive him. You're not dying yet, Rudra. You have to stay here and fight. And by fight, I mean sit there and look pretty while the rest of my party actually does the fighting. It's really kind of funny how back at the beginning I was using Rudra as a carry because Seth was so weak. And now look at him. Now he's like so bad and Seth carries the party. It's kind of funny how the tables have turned. Alright. Now he's getting returns very often. Alright, fight should be over after this.
I've heard enough of you. May you rest peacefully.
Probably got these another soothing shards after this if he lives.
Theia!
Alright, the last fight I used this on, it did 10k. So let's see how much I do to this guy. 12,000 damage. What the hell? Why is this skill so strong? And we got Speculum.
This match was mine from the beginning.
Brahma. Rudra, are you alright? Brahma, I can't feel him anymore. Is this how it ends? Will my soul forever be stained with my brother's blood? I've been a fool. How could I ever think about forgiveness? There is no turning back after what I did. That can't be true, Rudra. Dale, remember your father's teachings. We all make mistakes, and we hurt ourselves and those we love the most. We need to remember those mistakes as we go on. Our past can make us better people, even though it is filled with terrible events we cannot erase. Each scar tells a story. We all carry our own scars. We need them to remind ourselves what we've been through, lest we forget our goal too. My work is not done. Our worlds are in danger. We have to do everything we can to save them. Thank you, Dale. My brothers, my followers, I will earn back your trust. I'll be worthy of it. I will travel to the moons with you by my side. Remembering you will give me the strength to stop this evil menace in Aryathale and Alturia. I won't let you down. Shiva, Brahma, Asura, all of you, my followers. Follow Gam's path. I will be with you soon enough. Rudra, you better not go dying after all this is over. I won't disappoint you. Not again. Rudra's action figure. That's it. Did I not get the... Don't make me walk back though. Oh, I have to walk all the way back. Fuck me. I don't even get the freaking special atlas for his final weapon. Nothing here. I had to walk all the way back too. Alright, so I'm gonna go see if I get anything from the Carver. If I get nothing, then, well, I'm going back to Altilia. So I'll be right back. I'm not using Rudra in the party, by the way. Fuck that. I'm pretty sure he got a couple levels from that boss fight. He's got 1 level from the boss fight. Oh my god. That's sad. The rest of my party's level 70 plus. Okay, let me see actually. Let me just be sure. 74, 72, 75, 76. Yeah. The rest of my main party is level 70 plus. Anyway, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, so it turns out, nope, you don't get anything from the Carver, so I don't know where the special atlas is for Rudra's last weapon. Or his third weapon, for that matter, because I don't have that one either. So, that's a shame. But, the item we got for winning that boss fight is actually useful, because it gives Rudra a chance to reflect damage while he's defending. So he basically just turns into a big wall of defense. Whether that's useful or not is your mind may vary. But, we have covered every single side quest, except for the 2 I'm not doing, which is the Weaponomicon and the Gaia Shards, because fuck the Gaia Shards, and the Weaponomicon is locked behind finishing the Extramordial, which I'm not gonna bother with. Usually I don't bother with the bonus final dungeon, I usually just bring up its existence in a bonus video, but it's available during the main story, which is part of the problem. I'm not doing it since it's the bonus dungeon, but we still have one last hunt against Tiamat, Phoebe's dragon. Unfortunately, it is also in the place where we need to go for the story anyway. So I think what we're gonna do is, next time, we are going to go and advance the plot, and we're gonna hunt down Tiamat on the way. Hopefully Tiamat doesn't require us to have a specific Dragon Slayer, like the one in Vengeance did. And off screen, I will probably buy all the things I need to upgrade Nadia and Margia's weapons to level 3. And then maybe Varian's Red Wolf prototype as well, since that's still only level 1. I don't know, I'll think about it. But next time, we will be advancing the plot. We'll do the hunt on the way, but primarily we're going to be advancing the story. So I will see you then. And I'm serious this time. No more side quests. There's basically none left. The only thing left is the one hunt. So I'll see you then.